Alright, I'm gonna get this on very soon. I'm gonna start. Alright, welcome to the Maxi download. You guys already know what we do. We talk about some stuff that you guys never known before, or we talk about some topics that are going around lately. So recently, MRA just finished another week of racing. We finished week 4 at Martinsville. Now we're headed to Texas. So here are the reports from Martinsville. So from the truck race, as I'm hearing, Ang Moxley has got another win for GMS Racing, and Ang is back to back. He has won back to back. He won Vegas, and then he has won Martinsville. Judging from what I'm seeing, Ang looks like he has lots of talent. Judging from Daytona Atlanta, we all thought that he was just a guy that does not know what he's doing when he's on the track. But then, next and later, Vegas, he dominates. And then Martinsville, he just comes and wins. So, here's some questions that I'm thinking. Like, are we seeing another dominant driver coming once again in the GMS truck? Like, the first time we saw, it was Homestead Outlaw, aka Pepper Menard. She season 6, she was dominant. She won the championship, also beating that record. The record that was held by JoJo Zut in season 2 was 7 wins, and then she ended up beating it, winning the championship. And then the next season, she won the opener at Daytona, and then she was short of getting another championship. And then Av Wendler finally stepped up, and then he came inside the 24, and then he, his story, he put up some amazing wins and some amazing finishes, and then won the championship. And then he switches to the 2, and then Egg Mosley takes over his number, and now he's just literally putting where that number left off, just winning races, and that's what he's doing now. So, judging from what I'm seeing, Ang, if he keeps this up, then we automatically know who's most likely making the Final Four. I would just say that. Because we've seen some dominant people make the Final Four and not win, like JoJo did in Season 2. So, judging from what I'm seeing, Ang has been putting up some good finishes and some good times. And here's some other drivers. There's also some stuff going on. There's some team frustrations going on in that ThorSport Racing garage. So ThorSport Racing actually became a whole thing in Season 3, where Dale Jr., Joshua Cutts came in the 88. He was really dominant, but he just could never win. He just could never get that win. Like, he'll win the first 2 stages, but he will never finish with the win until Phoenix, where he won to lock himself in to the Final Four. But then at Homestead, he was nowhere near the front. So he had some struggles, I would say, in that truck. And then Season 4, ThorSport just went back down. Season 5, they went back down. Well, Season 5, they did come back in the 41. And then the 98, NASCAR Nate came in inside that 98 truck. And then P&B Eddie came in that 41. They didn't run that well. and then they went back to being dead. And then season 6, the 88 of Iowa Wooks, he came in. The 13 of Jason came in at 13. They ran well, but that 13 just never got close near the front, I would say that. And then the 88 just went downhill. And then, yeah, ThorSport has some bad history. And then season 7, AJ the Lego fan got ThorSport their second ever MRA truck win at Daytona, winning that second Daytona night race. And then season 8 is when Tub Tyler, who is now the driver of the 44 for Richard Petty Motorsports, which they are allied, he took over the ThorSport team. He became the owner. And then they actually had a good season. So, really, I would say ThorSport's having some, ThorSport's just going back and forth, I would say. Because now, season 8, Haley Anderson got them their win at Charlotte. And then I think, I don't even know what has really been going on with ThorSport, I would say that. All I knew is Haley Anderson got them their win to start off in that season. And then they've been close to winning other races, but it just hasn't happened. And then they were close to making the Final Four. They were really close to making the Final Four. I think Haley Anderson won 2 races last season, because the races she won, I wasn't there to see. I was like somewhere else, going somewhere. But that's what I've been hearing. And then now we're in season 9. ThorSport's starting, I would say a little in a little jiffy, I would say. They're starting, and then now ThorSport's having problems with their drivers able to finish or even show up to a race. Now they released the 99 driver of Haley Anderson. They're saying Haley has some lifestyle, so they're just gonna leave her alone. But now, and then Tyler Hendricks, it's already confirmed that Tyler Hendricks will not return to ThorSport after this season. Speaking of ThorSport, to finish it off, let's look at where they're at in points. The 27 driver, Jacob, is in 3rd. Tyler Hendricks is in 5th. And then now they signed Overdraft now to ThorSport after his former team, Lone Mourners, got shut down, or I would say. And then and then he was out of ride, and then ThorSport signed him. So and then he is now the driver of the 99, replacing Haley Anderson. Let's see what he can do, because he is now 10th in points. He is 9 points below that cutoff. So to wrap that up, and then here's other news of trucks. KBM, as usual, KBM is they're really not performing well anymore. I really don't know what happened. Season 3, that team went from a powerhouse to now just a low house. Like, that team can't really help each other with anything. As you guys are hearing me talk, you guys can ask me questions, by the way, about the league, because I'm getting to that big topic that's on the title. Let's go over back to McCool Racing. McCool Racing now, they opened up that number 8 as a full-time truck again. After that number 8 went to Victory Lane, Dylan Fox took over. Daytona, he had a pretty bad truck, but then he got it at Atlanta. That's the second season in a row that number 8 truck has been in Atlanta. I won there last season, that 8 truck, and then Dylan just won there again. And we're currently 2nd in points. As of right now, I don't really care if we don't win the regular season title. I just want us to make the chase. We're locked in, but let's hope he doesn't miss 3 races in a row, because our spot would be taken away. So I would say we're having a good time. KBM, as usual. KBM, I really don't know what's going on with KBM, to be honest. BT is 12 in points. Then I really don't know. But then how about Hattori Racing? Last season, Hattori Racing was just a part-time truck after Brandon Del Pino did not show up. Then he got released, and then Zachary Thornton took over. He ran part-time. He almost won at Vegas. He had a good run there, and then now he's only 7th in points. If he can make the chase in his first rookie season, then we'll see what he can do. Now let's go over to Xfinity. So Xfinity had a bye week. So, the last winner was Martin Reed at Vegas. I was running Vegas. It was a pretty nice race. We had that car. To be honest, I think I should have been in victory lane, but I had some problems at the end, like the pit strategy. My pit strategy went way downhill after that one penalty I got. So I was like, oh yeah, we just messed up right here. But Thomas Cassidy, the driver of the 7, he is the points leader. He leads by 1 point above David Bell. David Bell. He's just saying David Bell we know. He runs really well. Let's see if he can finish off with a 10 now. He drove the 18 last season in the same team in the same league. Now he's in the 20. Let's see if he could make that 20 a powerhouse like it is in real life. So then Martin Reed is in 3rd in points. Martin Reed had some problems lately at Vegas. He was up there though, but he still got it on. DJ Gibson's in 4th. Marcus Vanderlee in 5th. Kevin Bouchard back in business now. He's racing for your EHR. He's in 6th in points. Brendan Albacas, but I just call him Brendan Cindric. He's in 7th. He's locked in. And then the rest are just down. How about EHR? EHR is now making themselves look like they're back where they started. They have 4 drivers. They all show up. They all showed up. They're all in points, but only one of their drivers is below the cutoff. If EHR can have 4 of their drivers make the chase, then that would be a pretty epic thing. Got Jason Gallagher, who's now below the cutoff by 1 point, I would say, because there's a tie for that last spot between Greg Urine and Julian. Now let's go up to the Cup Series. So last night I would say Anderson Maxi held off Justin Johnson to win at Martinsville. Anderson Maxi struggled that whole race. He was really frustrating. Like, he was frustrating. If you heard, for the people who was hearing his radio, he was just straight up just cussing everything because he had problems. And this has to deal with the topic we're talking about that I'm going to talk about really soon. The way how everybody was racing and the way how, like, literally the people were acting. In my opinion, here's what I'm going to say. Nobody, I'm going to say it again. Nobody at that track yesterday knew how to drive at a short track. You may think you did, but if you wrecked somebody or tapped somebody out of the way or did something stupid in the restart, then that means you were a part of it. You do not know how to race the damn racetrack. And literally, everybody did it. Even I did it. But everybody knows the reason I did it, though. Because I was tired of the way everybody was just wrecking me, moving me out of the way. So, and then when I was getting lapped, I was like, yeah, you're not lapping me, bro. I might drive the 9, but people think I'm a 6 car. Because the way I freaking block people out of my way. But, in my opinion, though, the only person I didn't really have problems with was Nolan Cooper and Justin Johnson. I never really have a problem with those guys. Or Mikey Brown of that 2 car. But right now, here's the point standings. Here's the point standings for the Cup Series. Here's the normal point standings. Joey Maddox leads the points, over 10 points above Jake Wilson, who's second with 125. Justin Johnson's behind him by 2 points. I'm behind Justin by 1 point. Logan Soy's behind me by 9 points. And then Daniel Cheetah and Froze are behind Logan by 4 points. And then Adrian Mobley's below those guys by 2. Nolan Cooper's below those guys at 7. Joshua Cutts has not hit the 100 mark yet. Those guys below has not hit the 100 mark. And the most surprising thing is that Noah Diggins Jr., Bry Jones, the 3-time champ, and Chandler Larson, they are below the cutoff as of right now. Just right now. Bry Jones has yet to make a race. Same with Noah Diggins. Larson has showed up, but he just has not finished. That's the problem. If he had got to finish a race, then he'll be up there. The 3-time champ. If the 3-time champ does not make the Final Four or the playoffs, then that'll be something crazy. But remember, only 16 people can make it, so he might make it. And let's check the playoff grid. For trucks, the playoff grid, Angamosi leads with 1,007 points. Then Dylan Fox 1,004, and Jaden Ramsey with 1,002. Martin Reed with 1,002. He's tied with that Centric guy. They're tied for that lead in the playoff grid. Joey Maddox 1,003. Jaden Scott 1,003, and then Anderson Maxi 1,002. Paul Pericon, he won the Daytona 500, but he decided to leave the league, so his win got encumbered. And now when he comes back, he has to fight for that spot again. He has to win again. So yeah. So right now, before we start, ask me questions right now. Any questions? Anybody got any questions? You guys got any questions? You can just ask me right now. Championships favorites for D3. Yeah, that is kind of early, bro. Like, we're only in, like, week 5. Like, for trucks, you guys are in week 5. You guys have, like, 14 weeks left. We have 14 weeks left till the playoff starts. But it'll be, like, 12 weeks for trucks since they have bye weeks. They have not hit their bye week yet. But yeah, that is kind of a little bit early, man, to be saying that. But damn. But I guess I'll answer that question though, because I did actually ask me a question. I think Aang's gonna make the Final Four. Dylan Fox will make it. I really don't know about those final 2 spots. I think maybe Zach. I think maybe you could get those, Zach, if you know what you're doing. But remember, Shula's coming back. Shula's coming back. This week at Texas, so maybe Shula has learned his lesson. Shula's coming back from Texas. So, but I think maybe you could get it in. I don't know who's going to get that last spot. Maybe a Thorsport guy. Or maybe those Thorsport guys could take all those spots. We'll never know. Okay, ask me, like, good questions. No, don't ask me whether it be a death wall at Talladega. Like, come on. Winners for this week's predictions. Texas is a good track. Lots of people are known for being good at Texas. And a good person I know that's good at Texas. He drives in the truck series, and that's who I think is going to win trucks. Anthony Wendler has 3 wins at Texas. If he shows up, he most likely is going to win that race. He knows his way there around that truck. And we'll see. D2. We have another good person there that's good at Texas. He hasn't won there yet, but the team that he drives for has won there before. And it's the Cole Custer guy. He's good at Texas. I've seen him race there before. You know who else is good at Texas? Mr. David Bell. You better watch out for those guys, because those guys could do some damage. And that would be a lot of damage. D1. How many people are even good at Texas in D1? There's not really that much good people at Texas, to be honest. If you did good in another division, you get to do in another division. But that doesn't mean you're going to do good in this division, because this division is freaking hell. To be honest, I don't know who. To be honest, I really shouldn't be predicting about D1, because I literally, like, why would a D1 driver predict who's going to win D1 when he wants himself to win? So, like, but if I don't win, I think, what's his name? Maybe Dark might get it, because Dark always finds a way to freaking stay up front. Unless he gets wrecked, and that's the way you can only win a freaking race. Alright, any other questions before I really get to this big topic? Drafting is returning at Texas. And let's hope we don't have that much lag, because Martinsville we didn't have that much lag. So let's hope Texas will have some decent amount of good, like, not lag, and then we could have a good day and a good race. So draft will be a factor, but the drafting now will be a little slower now. It won't be that fast like it usually is. So let's get ready for that. Because you guys cannot handle drafting. You guys can't handle it. Because the minute you guys get the draft, you guys want to stay on the guy's bumper and then put him in the wall. And they think it's a joke. So, yeah. Alright. Now let's get to this topic. This is a big topic. Is the league getting soft and toxic? The answer to that, we all know. Like what Zachary Stecker said. Short answer is yes. Long answer is definitely. Yes, it is definitely getting soft and toxic. It's been toxic ever since season 6 is when it got really toxic. And here's why. It's because the way the people act. Normal is not in people's category. Like, nobody can not act normal. When we're in a call just relaxing, like we'll have like 5 people in the call, it's all quiet, we're just relaxing. Then the minute like a person joins the call, he starts yelling in there, then everybody starts joining and it gets all loud and everything. Like, what the hell? What the hell just happened? Like, why would you do that? There's no need for that. And yes, here's how it's getting soft though. Because the bipolarness. Like, we can't put a guy in a wall and then when the guy wrecks you for the win, we just get mad. And this person knows who I'm talking to because it happened to him like 3 weeks in a row. Like, you can't wreck the whole field and then expect the whole field not to freaking wreck you back. And then you get mad when somebody wants you to get wrecked. But you go ahead and just wreck them and then you have no problem with it. Now, to be honest, I get it. You wanna get up front, but you don't have to. That's not always the answer to like do it. Like, you can get past him cleanly. But if he's like annoying you, then yeah, you can move him. But that doesn't mean that in his shoes he thinks that you were annoying him. He thinks that he was just racing and holding his position. Then if you move him out of the way, then of course he's gonna come get you back. And if he clears you out, then we're mostly gonna have a problem. Now, to be honest, what I'm really thinking, I'm really about to turn into a Brian France and then just make retarded rules how we can't allow, like, I'm really about to make a rule for MRA that we can't do contact no more. Like, you can't have contact. I'm really about to bring F1 rules, the contact rule. If you make contact, you're going to get a penalty. Like, I'm really about to do that. Because the way you guys race each other. Like, the way you guys race each other, or the way we race each other, is just crazy. Like, okay, everybody knows how certain people race. Like me, I know how I race. I don't really wreck somebody unless they just keep on pissing me off and just keep wrecking me like they did at Martinsville yesterday. And then, what's his name? Like, you don't really have to wreck people to win, or you don't have to wreck people to, like, do anything. You don't really even have to touch a person. And here's a perfect example of a driver who did it for the past 6 seasons. Like, the first 6 seasons he did this for 6 seasons. And his name is Elephant the Boy. And this dude has 2 Emirate championships doing it. You don't really see him wreck people to pass them or to win. He did all of that by just racing clean and by just the way he was just acting smart. That's literally how this dude has 2 championships and have, like, what, at least over 22 MRA wins. He has, like, almost around that. And here's how it's soft, though. Because now we have to make rules that you guys can't touch each other or say anything bad to each other. Because if somebody says something to you, like, say, like, somebody says, oh, fuck you, bitch. And then that person gets so offended, and then that person takes it to the next level and just starts saying some real fucked up shit. Like, we can't really be saying crap to each other no more, because somebody's going to take it to the heart and then do some crazy shit. And then, like, if you, like, give somebody slight contact, okay. If somebody gives you slight contact, then okay. Like, you don't have to, like, go back and just smack the crap out of him. And here's another thing. The criticism, bro. Oh, my God. Okay, there'll be certain times that somebody loses a race in a certain way, and then somebody just comes in and butts in, and then that person wants to say, oh, this is rigged. He should have got this and that. Like, and here's why I get mad about that. Because the person who butts in, he wasn't even there to see what happened. And that's what happened yesterday with Dario. Dario just loves looking for trouble. I don't know why. He just loves looking for trouble. That's like his favorite thing to do when he has nothing to do. He loves looking for trouble. And yeah, you can count this as a diss. Because here's why. I'm literally going to tell you what happened at Martinsville. True to go restart. Overtime attempt number 1. Me and Justin, green flag. Me and Justin get an equal restart. I'm on the high side. I stayed high so Justin could get the room. And then, but then at the back stretch is when I got the run off the corner. And then me and Justin were making slight contact. We enter turn 3 and 4. Justin gets the better corner, like, entry. And then all of a sudden, I messed up, right? But then all of a sudden, we now noticed, Justin pulled away, but we now noticed that there is a restart wall. We had, because you know how the car's been slide, like, when the cars slide down and they won't stay, you have to put a wall to hold those cars, and then you make it on can collide after the restart so they don't hit it during the race. The person who was in charge of that, and that was not Victor, it was somebody else, the person who was in charge of fixing that, was not paying attention. He was too busy watching the NASCAR race, which was the ISM race. And then I hit it, right? I hit it, but I wasn't the only person. I hit it, then after I hit it, like 9 other cars hit it, and then caution came out. And then that's what made the race a little feisty, because that's when the tempers started to blow out. And then the next restart, me and Justin still get an equal restart, but then this time, I get the better exit off turn 2, and then we enter, and then it's white flag in the air. Justin still was leading, and then Justin cleared me, right? And then turn 1, I put the bumper, but I didn't bump him all the way. I just gave him a slight bump. He went up a little. Then that's when I got the inside, and then we were door slamming everybody, and then Justin got the better entry in turn 3, but then I was on the high side at this time. And then Justin slid up, but he messed up. And I was still running on the high side. And then I beat Justin by, it was a close finish, I'll say that. It was like some Tyler Reddick, Elliott Sadler type stuff. And then that's how I won. And then Justin was mad because, even Justin said I won the race because he saw the weight. And he wasn't mad about the finish. He was just mad about how he lost the race because the wall was not on Cancalide. Somebody was in charge of that and didn't do their job. And then here's when things started to get heated. Dario just butts in. This dude was not even there. And then he just decided to instigate in this. So he asked, what happened, Justin? And Justin said there was a restart wall, blah, blah, blah. And then Dario comes in saying, oh, that's not fair how Justin, because this happened, this same exact thing happened last week. But it happened to a second place car, like, coming to the checkered flag, though. Like, the second place car was far away. He hit the wall because the restart wall was not on Clyde. So this happened literally 2 weeks in a row, but in different divisions. But we gave that guy who hit the wall second place. And then the next week it happens in D1. And then Dario comes in saying, oh, it's not fair how Justin doesn't get his position back. Justin doesn't get his position back. But David Bell did last week at Vegas. Like, what? What do you mean? That happened a restart before the finish. We had to do another restart, and then we went. And then he was like, oh, but if it was Jet that hit the wall, oh, you would have called it yellow. It was me that hit the wall, and there was 9 other people who hit the wall. You weren't even there. That's what I'm talking about. People say crap, but they weren't even there to see what the hell happened. Like, he wasn't even there. He was there in the beginning of the race, then he left. And then he comes in saying crap like that. This is what I'm talking about. People don't know what the hell they're saying when they ask somebody, but then they don't even pay attention to what that person said. They just want to blurt out craps because they just want to look for trouble. That's the thing that pisses me off about this. Like, you don't know what you're saying at all. You don't even know what you're saying, if it's correct or not. Okay, because you weren't even there to see the whole thing. You left like in what? Stage 1? Stage 1 was 50 laps. We literally had 150 laps more. We had 150 laps to go, man. We already finished. Literally. Like, seriously. Like, this dude wasn't even there to see what happened. He was not. But then he just wants to come in the general, starts blurting out crap. And then another person does it too. The driver of the 23. Oh my God, Elijah. Elijah talks about why is there even a restart wall. You were there at Vegas. We had a restart wall at Vegas. You never complained about it. But now you do because you weren't even racing. Like what? Like really? You already know why there's a restart wall. You were there at Vegas. Why do we have a restart wall at Vegas? Because the cars kept sliding down. So why do you think we have a restart wall again? Because the cars kept sliding down. Obviously. Think smart, dude. Like, come on, man. It's not really that hard. This one thing. This is why this league is toxic. Because nobody has a brain. Or maybe they do, but they don't really know what the brain is there for. You need to think before you say something. If you're not there to see the situation, then don't say crap at all. Unless you just want to look for trouble. Like, this is so annoying. I'm really tired of this, man. I'm really tired of this. Like, come on. You can't say, oh, if Jet hit the wall, it would have been a caution. Nigga, I did hit the wall. So did 9 other people who were behind me. That's why the caution was there. But the caution was there, but you weren't there. So why the hell are you saying crap? You shouldn't really be saying crap. You really shouldn't. Like, man, what is this? What really is this? Really nothing at all. You don't know what you're saying. You don't even know the facts. You just come in and just say crap. You're going to ask the person. The person literally told you what happened. But then you don't even say the damn crap. You just say your own shit. And then he says, I don't care if I get banned because I'm stating facts. Nobody said nothing about banning. Second of all, your facts are so incorrect. And I'm going to go back to the banning thing. Because, oh my God, nobody said nothing about banning people for saying crap. Because I did it like, what, a year ago? That was the old me. There's a new me. And I'm going to stay that way. Really. Ain't nothing going to change me no more. That was me. You guys used to brainwash me. Now, I like to see you do it again. Because it ain't going to happen. Just let you know. Nobody said nothing about banning. You just wanted to look for trouble, Dario. I don't know. What's your problem? You just went looking for trouble. I really don't know why. I really don't know why, bro. I really don't know why. I really don't know why. And then Elijah, bro, I'm going back to this fact, cause dude, why was there a restart wall there? You were there at Vegas, nigga. Why we had a restart wall at Vegas? Cause the cars kept sliding down. So what do you think we had a restart wall at Martinsville at? Cause the cars kept sliding down. Really? Come on, man. Come on, man. Think, bro. Dude, you're smarter than that. I know you, bro. You're smarter than that. You're smarter than that, dude. You can't really be asking a question if you already know the answer. Come on, man. And then later on that day, I got somebody coming here talking about Jackal Racing's better than MRA, blah blah blah, because their drivers are better, blah 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 blah. Oh my God, I already told everybody this. If you talk shit, dude, I really don't care anymore. I really don't. I really do not care no more. If you talk crap about my league. You want to know why? Because it's not really my league. You might think it is because I'm still ranked commissioner and all that crap. Like, you do realize on Roblox, I can't give nobody group members no more. I don't have Builders Club because I just cancel that crap. I don't need that crap no more. I'm wasting money for this damn website. Just like how I'm wasting hours of my life on this damn website. On the weekend, though. Not the weekdays. I'm never online on the weekdays in this shit. I come, like, what, like 7 o'clock or something now? Because I got crap to do. I got school, then I got basketball. Now I gotta, you know, never mind. No. You see, this is what you guys are trying to make me do. This is what you guys are trying to make me do. You guys try to make me act like Jonah and just bring up my freaking daily life of Anderson Maxi. Nah, that's not happening. What I'm saying is, here's one thing. What I'm saying is, if you talk shit to me, it's not gonna, I'm not really going to, like, I'm not really going to give a fuck. Unless you just keep on going and going and it's gonna annoy me, then I'm gonna just say something and put you in your place. You wanna know why people think when they say shit to me? Because, like, when they say shit to me, I'm gonna get offended because because I used to a long time ago? Or because they do it to somebody else. And then when they think somebody else is gonna break down, they think I'm gonna break down. Hell no. Hell no. Not anymore, bro. Not anymore. Not anymore, bro. Really. I don't really know why. I don't even know why I'm still alive. I really don't know. I'm really wasting my time just doing this. I really am. Because I'm really, like, the reason why, because I'm just trying to say something. I'm just trying to send a message. But really, judging from this community, whenever you say a big message like this, similar to what I've been saying this whole time, nobody's still gonna listen. They're just gonna be like, oh, maybe I need to change myself. But they're gonna go back being the same dumbass they were a few minutes ago or a few seconds ago. Like, come on, man. Like, if you know you're gonna do this, then don't even watch the video. Just leave. Leave the stream. Just leave the stream. Just go. Just go. Just go. Because, like, if you know that you're not going to change yourself, especially when you need to, then don't. What's the reason of watching? Just what's the reason of watching? And back to what that guy. This guy said that MRA's trash, Jackal Racing's better. I don't give a damn. You want to know why? Because maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Because I've been in the Jackal Racing Discord. I've been to Jackal Racing races. Yeah, because maybe you think it is because this guy is really spending his whole time just trying to make something big for his league. Because maybe he's a Roblox developer. Maybe he's getting paid to do this crap like other people we know. Like George and all that. Maybe he's doing that. Then okay, he has his life set, I'm guessing, just getting paid playing Roblox or editing crap. Maybe if he's not doing that, then maybe it's because this guy's a freaking computer nerd or he's a tech nerd and knows everything about scripting and that. Now, if you know how to work network, then you're smart as hell. I'll just say that because I have a father who does that. He does property management, and then his second job, he fixes laptops, he fixes electronics, he knows what to do, he has all of that. But here's one thing though. I don't like him. I don't like seeing him do that though. What I like to see him and my mom is just staying home for the rest of the day, having money, and being retired. That's what I like to see him at. I see him that. That's all I gotta say. I like to see my family just being retired, not having to wake up early in the morning just to go to work, not having to see my dad freaking write down a freaking paper saying, oh, what did he do at this time? Oh, I had to go repair the garage stuff at this side and blah blah blah. I literally see this dude do that when we're literally in, like, I could be at an open house and we'll be in a line or something, and he brings his folder, and he has a folder where he has to like mark down what time did he finish doing this at work and all that. Yeah. It's like he's back in school again because the job he has is property management. Yeah, he still gets paid a lot, but he said it's annoying. It really does look like it's annoying. It's like homework. Like what? But what I really want to say, don't come saying shit to me because I really won't give a damn. Because maybe you're right. Jackal Racing maybe is better than MRA. Because maybe the freaking community I was in the racing Discord. Maybe the freaking Discord is not freaking. He doesn't have to wake up to Discord to see like 5 people get into an argument over the dumbest shit. Like, come on, man. Every day, like, I don't even like. Every day on a weekday, I get out when I come back from practice. I get on my phone. I be like, "Oh, what's up, y'all?" Next thing I just see somebody was arguing earlier. Like, what? And then you guys are still sending death threats to people. What is this? I hope you choke and die. Wow. That's really gonna help you. Cause now when somebody in your family dies like that, and then boom, you're gonna think about, oh, how did that happen? Oh, cause maybe my dumbass said that to somebody else, and then karma bit me back in the ass. Oh well. Like, come on, man. Like, dude, just stop. Really. If you hate somebody, don't say nothing to somebody, alright? Just say that. Because every day, we'll have a chill day, and then somebody just comes in the car and just starts talking shit to that one person. That one person leaves, and then he's like, oh, you know what? I'm not even going to talk no more because this person always got a problem with me. Oh, my God. Like, don't come in the car talking shit or saying, oh, my God, you guys are playing this game. You guys are always playing this game. Okay, if we're always playing this game, that means we like it. Like, damn, you got a problem about it? Looks like you do because you're saying shit about it. Like, damn, if you know we're playing this game, then okay. But don't assume that we're playing a game every time, though. That's one thing. Just be like, what are you guys playing? And then blah, blah, blah. Okay. Just say, okay, nice. Don't be like, oh, of course you guys are. Because you know somebody else is going to say something. Or when we're doing something fun, you guys need to have a way of just thinking that it's fun and not competitive. Yeah, sometimes fun stuff could be competitive. But that doesn't mean you have to take it to the next level and be like, oh my God, you suck. Oh, I'm going to leave your team in this. Over a fun game, nigga? Grow the hell up. Dude. We're just chilling and then you just come in here saying crap. And then that's another thing. Whenever I say an argument, somebody has to blurt somebody else's name out. Don't say Cough Jojo, because you do this too. Just stop. It's literally what I'm talking about. Just stop. Let's just stop. Let's just stop acting like this, to be honest, because it's really annoying. That's that one topic. Now we got more to go though. This league started off like this community, like road racing started off as being fun, right? Competitive and fun, and then they got more competitive, then I started to like it. But then people just started saying random crap like death threats and stuff, and that's what literally ruined this sport. Or I don't even know why I'm saying sport. I don't even know why I'm even talking about this. Will we really classify this? Like, some people actually like take this to the next level like some guys, like some guy. I remember when Jonas said that road racing is gonna help him get into NASCAR. How is pressing 4 keys gonna help you to getting inside a freaking car that weighs like what? Like, I don't know, like 2,000 pounds, driving 200 miles per hour and all that crap. How is pressing 4 keys gonna help you do that? What? Come on, man. What? Nothing in road racing is going to help you get into NASCAR unless you're a freaking genius and then you make a league and has everything that you have to have a wheel and all that shit. I don't even know what I'm even saying at this point. I'm just lost in the head. I really am. Whenever I get mad like this or say shit like this, like it's crazy. It's just crazy. Like, I don't know what I'm saying right now, but like, to be honest though, I've been staying out of, like, people used to attack my leagues now, but have you noticed that, like, lately, there's been other leagues attacking each other now? Like, we don't even do that shit no more. We already say whenever I always find out that there's 2 leagues going against each other, and then we be telling everybody in our leagues to just stay out of it. Don't say shit. Don't really say shit. Like, Nax and NRA, I don't even know what would be going on, to be honest. I really don't know. I really don't know what's happening, but from what I'm hearing that Nax is just I don't know what's Nax doing, or I don't know what NRA is doing. But from what I heard, I don't believe it, because I wasn't there, right? I wasn't there. I don't know if it's right or wrong. Like, what the heck? I don't know if it's right or wrong. So how the hell am I supposed to know if it's, like, what's going on? But from what I was told, something happened with somebody and the owner of NRA, and then Navs got into it, and blah, blah, blah. And then when NRA somehow died for, like, a few hours and made a server again. And then Nax came back and attacked them again, and I'm just like, oh wow. But I really don't know if it was, I don't believe it yet, because I wasn't there to see it happen, because I really don't care. But that's the one thing that's ruining stuff now. We can't really do stuff because people are just acting like this. Like, and then here's another thing. People just don't know when to stop. If you hate the league, okay, hate the league. Here's one thing I learned when I used to have problems with other leagues. Boycotting's not going to help, because you're just making another person, like, force himself to, like, pick something. If he likes both leagues and he loves racing both of them, just let him do it. Like, that doesn't mean you have to force him. Just do this, though. Just do this. How about, if you hate that league because of the owner, then how about you say that the owner cannot enter races? How about that? Like, say, Brooks, we all know Brooks is not going to let Breakstick come to any NRA races. But here's one thing, though. From my view, when NRA and Nax used to go against each other, Break used to talk hella shit. Like, during, like, Nax races, whenever some shit was going on, Break thinks that NRA person did it. I used to be like, yeah, you gotta chill with that. I know you hate them, but that doesn't mean they're onto you. But NRA, I would say they somehow did the same thing, but they didn't really say that shit as much. But then, you can't hate a guy, and then you use the auto club that was actually meant for that league. I get it, somebody else made it, but he made it for that league, though. You feel me? Like, if I hate KRA, right? The KRA's ass, but I'm using KRA tracks, like, bruh. Like, come on, man. Like, what? Yeah, it's free, but I can't say shit if I'm gonna use the shit that the guy made for literally his league until he just gave it to everybody. Like, come on. Just saying. Road racing is for fun. Yeah, you can get competitive and get mad. You can do all that shit, but just learn how to, like, keep it a notch. Like, nobody, Richard Petty's not watching you press 4 keys so he could recruit you to his team. Joe Gibbs Racing is not here to see if you're a good driver and would you like to drive for him. Kyle Busch isn't here to recruit you to KBM if you win a freaking championship, okay? Like, come on. Dale Jr.'s not here to put you in Junior Motorsports NASCAR Heat Team because you did good in Roblox. Like, come on. We're just here to race for fun. We can get competitive and make this realistic. We can role play. I don't care. We can role play, do all that. But the weirdness got to stop. The weirdness really has to stop. Just stop. Grow up. It really has to stop. I would just say that. And then the dive. The shit talking needs to chill. Okay? Just stop. Let's just say that. I'm gonna just say just stop. And when we're on the track, let's act smart. Let's act smart. That's all I gotta say. Thank you for watching. I'm done talking.